Hello, good about SFUS. This is South Liberia. Mr. Paul,
Yes, sir.
you just prophesied
Yes,
that
sir.
come 2027 that Mazen and
25.
Kalo will be released.
Yeah.
How did you get insight? Because understand that this may not just be you speaking. This may be his prophecy.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good evening, viewers, and the good people that are watching me. I want you to listen to what I will say. This is not coming just from me, but I believe that God is using me to speak the truth, because in this our country they have hide the truth for so many decades. We are living in darkness in this country called Nigeria, but I believe that God has time and season. You know, the time of God is different from the time of men. When men are planning their evil, God allow them to continue doing their evil. When God wants to start doing his own, then it's going to be a surprise to those people that are doing evil. I know that for sure the leaders of our country called Nigeria, they will never want to release Nnamdi Kanu, because they know what his aim is all about, and they know why they continue to hold him. Because I believe and because I know Nnamdi Kanu is a person who wants to see most especially Nigeria to be free from the slavery that we have been living for so many decades. We have been living slavery in this life, and that is what the leaders they don't want to hear. But come 2025 is going to be a year that Nigerian will celebrate, a year not only for Igbo's people, a year for Nigerian to be liberated, truly liberated. And the release of Nnamdi Kanu is going to be with the hands of powerful people, people that are not corrupt like the leaders of the country we are, Nigeria. We all know that our leaders, they spoil this country. They are the one that make us to cry every day. Every day you wake up, you don't hear any good news story. You only hear that a governor has embezzled money, or you hear that people have been killed in so district of a so state. So you can see that we are living in a country whereby we don't get what we want, and the resources is there, and the resources is meant for the people, but the people are not feeling the impact of the government for so many decades. The people are not feeling the impact of the leaders. That is why I want to pass this message. Nigerian government, they have no passion to release Nnamdi Kanu. The reason why they will not harm Nnamdi Kanu is because God is with Nnamdi Kanu. You know, when your life is straight, when you are saying the truth, God is with you. It doesn't matter which religion you are, because God created all of us. Because God called Nebuchadnezzar his servant. And Nebuchadnezzar worship what? Idol. But why did God call him his servant? It's because God have seen the heart of Nebuchadnezzar. He's a straightforward person. So God have to use him. So also if you are a man who said the truth, no matter what, you will surely come. Even if you are worshiping other idols, because you believe in truth, you will end up saying no to those idols, and you will go back to the true God, which is Yahweh. So 2025 is going to be a bad day for Nigerian leaders. Period. It's going to
It's
be
a bad day. Okay, bad day.
It's going to be a bad moment for Nigerian leaders.
Why did you
Because
say so?
I said so because the hand of God is going to be upon the land, and God is going to every evil that they have been doing for so long. Nobody can stop them. Nobody is saying anything, and they feel that nobody can challenge them. Nobody can stop them. They can kill, they can destroy. Nobody can say anything. 2025 is not going to be like that, because 2025 is going to be a year whereby God is using people who fear him, people who acknowledge him, and people that are nobody. God is about to make them to be somebody. That is exactly what God is going to do. And I want the good people, the good politicians, which they are very minority, you should believe that good thing is coming your way. The evil that they have been planning over you is going to be, God is going to stop that.
Okay,
And
now let us look at what came from the deputies. Yes, the deputy House of Rep Speaker. Yes, the deputy Speaker of House of Rep. He have said that now the color will be released soon. But shortly after he said so, we saw the governor of Anambra State, Dr. Chukwuma Soludo, saying that the release of Nnamdi Kanu will not end insecurity in the southeastern part of the country. But now you are prophesying that come 2025, the man Nnamdi Kanu will become a free man. Now, what is your message for the governor of Anambra State, who said the release of Nnamdi Kanu will not bring peace, or rather will not stop insecurity in the southeastern part of the country?
yes, the governor is saying the truth, because insecurity started even when Nnamdi Kanu was not in detention, the insecurity was there. We all know that the insecurity has been there, you know, even when Nnamdi Kanu was a free man going all about living his free life, the insecurity was there. So the insecurity, even if they release Nnamdi Kanu, that is what will continue because the leaders, they do not want to fight the insecurity. They know for sure that the insecurity that has been going on, their hand is involved. Their hand is involved in the insecurity because you cannot tell me that those bandits carrying AK-47, which cost almost a million and something naira, where did they get the money? Those people, they have no money. If they have money, I am very sure they will not carry AK-47. They will rather go and be doing business. But because those who are in position, those who don't want this country to move forward, those who continue to embezzle the treasure of this country, and they continue to make their people to live in slavery, they are the one involved, and they are the one I want to pass this message to. 2025 is not going to be a good day for them because they choose the path which God is always angry with them, and God has given them time to change. They say no. So 2025 is going to be a day that they themselves, they will be surprised. Thank you.
Sovereign state of Biafra. Of course, you have said it in the past that you don't mind putting force together with Biafra and even joining Biafra. And the side you are from Plateau, we know Plateau have bear the brunt, yes, the brunt of essence of headers over the years. But now that Biafra have been formally declared in Finland yesterday, as a northerner, as someone from Plateau State, what is your position?
Actually, it's a good progress for the people of Biafrans. I wish to see more of that, and I wish to see grand finale whereby they will declare them, fully declaration, which they will set a date for them to begin to now say, yes, now we have it, now we have already get what we want. That is exactly what I'm looking up to see, whereby they will say, yeah, we're in the state of Biafra. I think that will be a great joy for me personally, and it will be a great joy for the many people of the Middle Belt and for the many people of the Far North, which they believe that freedom is just the key for everyone to have a good way of living his own life, her own life. Yes.
How do you think you hope to benefit from this recent development as someone from Plateau?
Yes, why I like the people of Biafra and why I'm standing with the people of Biafra is because I've been asking myself this question for many times. The Biafran war which they did for many decades, what was the achievement? I've been asking myself, they just kill people just because they want to have their own states. I sat on my own and I asked myself, no, something like that should not be. Because I want a freedom to have my own state, then other people will just come against me, will stand in opposition that no, 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 no. And after they have succeeded by conquering the Biafra, what is the development? What are the things? What are the benefits after the Biafrans? Then you get to see that nothing has been done. You get to see that the country, instead of going forward, is going backward. Then you get to see that other terrorists are coming and they are making killings. And these are people that are behind, these are people that are behind the evil that they did to Biafrans, which are the Fulanis. They are the people that are behind that. So now they succeed in killing Biafra. Now they want to kill us. That's exactly what they are doing. I begin to tell myself, no, something bad has been going on. So what is the way forward? What is the possible way forward? Let us tell ourselves the honest truth. The honest truth is that freedom, everybody wants a freedom. And Biafra, God has already given them their land, their dominated land, to have their own freedom, to have their own state, to have all that they want to have for themselves. They don't want to be forced by any man. They don't want to be forced by anybody. They want to have their own state. And which, if they do, they know how they are going to take care of their life. If they take care of their life, good is for them. If they do it bad, is for them. But they have their own freedom, which is most key for every nation, most key for any man in this life to have. So for me, the benefits that I think I will have from the Biafran people, which I saw it with my own eyes, is that in all the crisis that has been going on in my states, you will never hear that a person named Chinedu went to a so village and killed somebody. You will never hear that. You will never hear that. But who are the person you will hear that that went to a certain village and destroyed people's life and collect their properties, take what they want to take? You get to hear they are the Fulanis with some bad houses, You hear Abdullahi, you hear Mohammed. Those are the people you continue to hear. So from there, I began to tell myself, now, who are the people I would love to be with? To be honest with yourself, if you are to ask yourself that question, you need to give yourself the answer. I gave myself the answer. Igbo man come to my land, he bring investment. There are people that got work from the investment he brought. You know, people are benefiting from the investment, and he's not killing my people, and he never believed in taking anybody's land. You will never hear Igbo man said he wants to have this land for himself. Igbo man did not have that in his conscience. He will never say that. But these bad people, those bad Fulanis, they always have the mind that we want to rule. We want to rule. You see, it is okay if you have a large some large population of numbers of Fulanis, which if election come, you elect your members, he represent you. That one is okay and it is good. But it's not okay when you are saying you want to kill the people and dominate their land. It's not okay. And Igbo man, if you go to my state, there are some local government, you will see somebody that is a councillor. You know, you will see a councillor because uh, that particular area has been dominated by the Igbos. So they get their own councillors. So which is okay for me. But they will never for one say they want to kill the people and dominate the land. So from there I began to tell myself, who will I choose? Just be honest with yourself. That is why I prefer the Igbo people. They just want to make business and they want peace. While the other people, they want to kill the people, the indigenous people of the land, and collect their land. That is why I'm always against that. Okay, since the Igbo are agitating, they want their own freedom. They want to go. But the Fulani are saying no. They don't want them to go. With some bad houses leaders, they are saying no. Because they know that we are bad leaders, because they know themselves that they are bad leaders. They don't have any good, they don't have any good thing, they don't have anything to create way of generating money for themselves. They only want the allocation that is coming from the federal government that makes them to be lazy and that makes us to be poor in this country. And the only thing they can tell their people, the bad ones, they will tell their people to marry so that they will get population. If election come, they will use those numbers of people, which is the houses. They will get enough people. And after those people have elected the person that they want to elect, they forget the masses that voted for them. They don't give them any, they will never create any work for them. They will never create anything that is for it is going to benefit their life. They only steal from them day and night. They deny them the right to life. They deny them right for food. They deny them the right for basic amenities. So you see from there, you will get to know that the leaders that have been ruling in the far north and even in the middle belt, majority of them, they don't want this country to balance, to get balance. That is why I'm of opinions. Freedom is best and freedom is good for every man. Allow them to go. And because the bad ones, the few bad ones, they are the ones that they don't want the Igbos ones to go. This is my message for them. I tell them